Now.
Being live streamed.
We're
Yep.
live. Oh no.
So we can't say anything bad.
Good morning, everybody.
I had to
I'm
have a
just setting up
refresher
my
course on
stuff.
how to come back.
Yeah, I gotta have a refresher course on how to set everything up.
Scary.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna see how
Do
many times I could
this.
poke myself
Go
today.
There's the notice.
Analytic. How many times what?
I can poke myself with these pins coming up. There's all these pins in here that I can't take out yet.
No poking.
I'm glad they're not
No
fake,
poking. Okay, it's not made for children.
but I'm just
And
glad
edit
that
over here.
I don't have fake boobs because I would have punctured them. I was that bad yesterday.
So, live chat.
Okay.
Yep. I think I poked myself
There's Lori.
over
Lori.
14 times last night.
Says, welcome back, Miss Kathy.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be back. I really and truly am. I missed y'all. Okay, the slow mode said 60 seconds. Is that good, Sandra?
No, you don't set anything in slow mode. No,
No,
do
it
not
says
set
it.
that.
I didn't. It says it itself.
But it's not bright highlighted, so it's not set.
Okay, no, it's not. All right.
It has, if it's bright highlighted, then it's got to be changed.
Okay, no. Okay, live chat. And I'm good to go. I'm doing my fish tank. Need to listen. Hello, everybody. Oh, you're
And
doing the tank again?
and then, well, she has to. But live chat replay does work. It brings the comments up after a couple hours. It brings up the whole chat.
Does it really?
And that's something you got to check at the beginning too.
Yeah, you gotta mark that. Turn that on.
Well,
turn off the live reactions.
Yeah, turn off live reactions and set the.
Wait, hold on. Live reactions. Let me see.
Because we can turn chat off altogether and go live.
Okay,
But
I got highlighted. Take away live chat replay.
No, you want it checked. If you check that box, it will have what we say later. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's what I did.
And then the other one is your live reaction to get rid of the heart.
Yeah, I did that already too. That I remembered. So.
And then there's the place that you can make it to where they can't comment afterwards. And it's like, I like comments afterwards.
Yeah, really, me too.
It's like Susan couldn't sleep last night, so she went and watched one of my videos.
Mm-hmm. Well, hello, Miss Gladys. Welcome to the live.
I'm trying to get everybody else to come in.
I'm too busy sewing, so I can't do it.
They'll be here.
Oh, there's 6 people watching.
Yep, and 4 likes.
I only see 3 because my thing doesn't turn over.
I haven't went on there yet.
Laura Lynn might still be on. Let me see if she's on. Laura Lynn disrupting everything. Let me see. Yep, she's still live.
I want to get these pins the heck out of here.
Lori says, Sandra, we know you can sew and talk very good at it.
Yep.
I would be making major mistakes. Believe me. Major. Thank you, Lori. LL is still on.
Plus, I'm playing my farm game over here, too. I have 9 minutes before I can pick a bunny task.
Easter's over.
It's a thing that's on Heyday all the time. It gets us extra points.
I got one of those. I downloaded it. I don't know what it's called, but it's part of the
On Carrie's live
uh,
last night, I was trying to get this hand stitching done last night. I got 3
Hi,
feet from
Carrie.
the thing.
Your Carrie's here.
Yeah, hi, Carrie.
Somebody wants to
It
know
was
how to
midnight
electrify.
her time when she quit.
Okay, Lori. Lori said she'll talk to us later. Some dude named Corpse Vince. How do I join? You don't.
Here, in the
That's
chat. It's all further you can go.
Yep. Right where you're at is as far as you can go. That's it, period.
And I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
I know. I don't know how all they got to do is subscribe to the channel, and that's probably what he did.
Didn't you set your timer for how long?
Yeah. 5 hours. 5
So
hours.
they've been a subscriber for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I think some people do that just because they want to be that way.
He says,
I know.
So I just watch you. Yes. That's all you could do.
Yep. I was so long as it doesn't cause problems.
Yep.
I found my crochet hook, Sandra, that I was talking about. Remember?
Yep. I seen that the other day over on Gladys's.
Yeah, I found them. I was looking for I didn't find them. Dave did.
Now, how many people notice Pikachu is almost out of camera zone? He's gonna be afraid of heights here before long.
Dave came in and cleaned up my room. I have to give credit where credit's due. He told me to get out. He didn't want me telling him what to do or where to put everything. So he said, get out. I'll do it.
Isn't that like a bossy man?
Yeah. Kind of like get out, I'll drive.
I can drive better than you can drive. Well, drive.
Why don't you make it so everyone is able to join and talk? Because I don't want it that way.
We don't want 1-inch little people.
Right.
Eric says me go to fall soon.
Hi, Deb. Welcome. Hi, Kathy, Gladys, Sandra, and everyone in chat. Well, welcome, Deb.
Hi, Deb. Seen Deb last night on Carrie's too.
How are you?
It's like
so,
we talk.
Honestly, Sandra, okay, this is honestly, all right?
Yep.
How did you like taking over?
I had fun.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, my hour never stuck to an hour.
Would you be willing to do it again if something were to happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I had fun. Or, I did as I come on at 9:30 yesterday. It's like I was up and bored.
I don't know if you realize this, but I was gone for 12 days. Like, no one is watching your old talk about random stuff. They'll be here. I'm early.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. Welcome.
And it takes 20-30 minutes for people to be ready because they got to go grab their coffee or project that they're sewing on, or they have to move their computers to that where they're sewing.
Oh, they got to go to the bathroom, or there's all kinds of.
See, that's the fun part. It's like you have to be ready.
Well, considering
put it that way.
Considering. Right. All right, so I'm going to work on my hexies because my arms up in here are killing me from yesterday.
I can't go hitchhiking because my my right thumb hurts like gee whiz.
Hitchhiking. That's pretty good, Sandra.
Because you should have seen me trying to push the lawnmower because I couldn't grip the thumb around the handle.
Mhm.
So I had to just press with the palm of my hand. Well, of course, that makes this arm have to work differently.
When you were a teenager, did you hitchhike?
Nope.
Oh, I did. I'm very grateful to be alive.
I had no
Because
place to go.
well, you do stupid things, right?
Yeah, I did a stupid thing once. I got up and got married.
Sandra, you didn't mean it, Larry.
But it's like, that's what
Don't
everybody
Larry's
said.
all, oh yes, she did. Okay. Deb says, I'm good. Yes, I watched Carrie's channel before I went to bed. I fell asleep. Sandra, keep putting pins. Okay, I gotta cut some more fabric here.
Yeah. So it's like maneuvering this bigger quilt. This thumb is really taking the beating. And then the hand sewing and maneuvering the quilt again. So I got all this binding to go on. But
Got
I
a lot
love the
of
quilt.
cutting to do.
It's
Yeah.
like, if she don't like it, I'll bring it back home and it'll be mine.
If who doesn't like it?
Nora.
No, she'll like
I
it.
keep, every time I have a quilt, I wonder if the person's going to like it.
Of course they
And
will.
it's like, I even had a dream. I went skyrocketing up. I hit 500 subscribers and I give away a quilt. So I
That's gonna
guess in my
happen.
dream, if I hit 500 subscribers, I'm giving away a quilt.
Deb said
It'll
Sandra
happen.
keep up with her lives.
Huh?
Deb,
Okay.
Sandra should keep up with her lives.
Yeah, I've been told I have to do that. So I'm going to do so. I'm going to find a day.
Watch a tree grow or a knee grow.
Well, then why don't you leave?
Huh?
No, not
Oh,
you. Yeah, like,
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna tell
say,
you to leave, not
okay, I'm
you.
leaving.
No, this guy.
Well, it's like we can't satisfy everybody. I'm sorry, guy or
I know.
person.
You don't like it? Go.
Yeah, no, we didn't ask you to come here.
Yep, you're not invited. So make like the sheepherder said to a sheep and get the flock out of here.
And I can actually tell you that we have this nice group of, it's like, what is there, 20 some here that come on regularly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we come on here, the 20 some people.
Which reminds me, June will be a little bit late. She's got to take her
Yeah.
sister to physical therapy. So,
And if all they have is time to complain, I'm sorry that you're that bored.
yep. Read a book.
I'll never be that bored.
Yes, Sandra.
Personally, has 75 subscribers. Yeah.
What's wrong with reading a book?
I'd rather make 2 quilts than read a book.
Well, not
I
me.
hate to say it. I would rather
Bring on Stephen King. Oh yeah.
I'll watch the movie. See, I don't watch TV. I don't my sit time, my read time, just like I told everybody the other day. Oh, I got to read the instructions.
The movies are very rarely the books.
But they're close enough to
Not
tell me
really.
if I do or don't want. It's like years and years and years ago, everybody said, here's a book you got to read. And they handed me the book, Clan of the Cave Bears. And
Never
then they
heard
had
of it,
another one
but-
right after it. I was so lost and confused on how to pronounce those names that I was so into trying to pronounce the name Gore, this, that. They had some weird names. It wasn't like Kathy, Gladys, Sandra that you can enunciate.
Right.
And I kept saying, I don't know how to pronounce their name. It distracted me from the whole book.
Right.
And
Elisa,
then, yes. And then the
Yeah.
next book someone told me that I need to watch or read was that one that where the people turn into wolves or whatever it is. That's over in Forks, Washington. It's based out of Twilight.
Okay.
I read the first chapter. I quizzed my daughter, both daughters, and my daughter-in-law about the first chapter. I said, "What did you think of this or that? And what kind of car truck is that? And all this stuff." They was already on book number 3 of the series, I think it was, and they couldn't tell you a dang thing that I read. I read, and it all sinks in the head.
Mm-hmm.
They read. People read for the wrong reason, I guess.
Hi, Lisa.
Or I read for the wrong reason.
Yeah, just
So I've
if you,
never
if you
picked
don't
up another book.
if you don't enjoy reading, Sandra, don't.
Yeah. I
You know?
read for it to penetrate in the skull, I guess. I guess
Who knows?
is why I read. But it's just one of those
I
things.
enjoy reading. But my favorite author, everybody knows, is Stephen King.
It's like my daughter's used to be Dinar Kuntz, and then she switched to another one, and then so she has 2 now that she. But it's like, okay,
Dean Koontz
Harlequin
is
romances.
no
Just put them in the trash.
Dean Koontz. He's how can I say he's a Stephen King of Orange County where I live. Like Stephen King does his in Maine because that's where he's from, Maine. So
Mhm.
Dean Koontz is from Orange County, so he does his in Orange County, and
Lisa must
I
not
can
like-
I can relate to the places that he's talking about and the things that he you know that he says and stuff because that's where I'm from. But it's kind of scary to when you're driving through Laguna Beach and you flash back on a book that you read from Dean Koontz, right? And you're going,
Yeah.
huh? You're like, no, I don't want to run into this guy.
And
San
see,
Diego.
we went over to Forks, and who's got a duck quacking?
Somebody's calling. I changed my ringtone.
Oh, okay. I'm going, what the heck? Where's the duck? Because I know it wouldn't be at Kathy's apartment because she's 4th floor. Because I done been there. I was going to say, Jen, get a duck.
I was going through all my stuff. No,
Boy, you was bored.
Our next animal is going to be my puppy.
If you can ever find the ringtone, a specialty one for me,
Uh-huh.
is Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead.
I was gonna do my supernatural theme song, and for Supernatural, the show, right?
Yeah.
They wanted $10.
Yeah.
I go, nope, I don't think so. I'll pass.
Because I want somebody to do a specialty ring on their phone that every time I phone them, Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead.
Well, that'll never ring on my phone.
It's like, I just love that. Well, my son, when I call his house, it's the Wicked Witch of the West is calling. Wicked Witch calling. I
He's all,
set it up that way.
be quiet, Mom.
And it's like the first time when Junior was out there, He goes, "Who the hell is Wicked Witch?" And Casey, "It's Mom." "Why do you have your mom?" He says, "Mom put it in there." It's like,
And he's
it's
all
just,
sure she did.
I love the Wizard of Oz. I'm sorry.
So do I.
I love being the Wicked Witch of the West.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Or
The
if
witch
you can
is
get,
dead.
"I'm going to get you, my little pretty." That could be the other one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's
Pretty
Alicia goes,
good.
"Boy, you do have that down pat, Grandma." It's like,
Well, how
that's
many times have you seen
Hi,
the
Nancy.
Wizard of Oz?
Nancy's
Hi, Nancy.
hi,
Welcome.
Nancy. I probably watched it 10, 20, 30 times a year. It depends on my mood.
Do you have the movie? You own it?
It's on my DirecTV DVR. I don't own the movie because every time I buy something, they change the formats. And by
Mhm.
having it on my DirecTV, I can watch it on my tablet when I'm away from home. I can go to DirecTV and I can watch whatever I have recorded.
I own
And
it. I've owned it for a long time.
but when I first bought it, it was on VHS, and then that went. So I've
No,
never purchased it back.
I got it on a DVD.
And I have to thank the Amazon Queen, my Amazon fairy again. I got
That
a
would be
package
Laura.
yesterday.
You got what?
I got a package yesterday.
What'd you get?
Just a sec. I'll show you. Maybe. I I got 6 20 by 28 foam boards to make my design board bigger.
Oh wow. Yeah, I need
Yeah,
some of those.
yeah. So I can make my 20 by 20 foam board. Now I just got to find where I put my t-shirts because I'm not putting the felt on. I'm just putting a t-shirt.
Terry's asking, is that Kathy playing first base?
Oh,
Oh, and starting tomorrow night, I have to go to a softball
hi,
game.
Terry.
I have to attend a softball game tomorrow night.
Lisa has a new channel for
Somebody else's channel that she
somebody
watches.
else's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm going out to the YouTube thing.
So who's
Right.
softball? Oh, you're going to Emily's.
Yep.
She's still playing pregnant?
She can play for a couple months. And then they said, nope.
Lisa says, who's on first?
I don't know. It's on second. I don't know.
Oh, I see Lisa got rid of Corpse.
Yeah.
He's
Hi,
a
Brenda.
corpse for sure now.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Hello, hello.
Oh, where'd I do with my stand? It
And
must be in
thank
the
you,
other room.
Lisa. And if I haven't thanked you, Sandra, thank you for all that you did.
It was my pleasure. We had fun.
Much appreciated.
Even though I said I wasn't going to be on as long as you. So, little white lie.
Well, you know,
It
time goes
happened.
fast when you're having fun,
Yes.
right?
Well, it's like in the first hour, I would get something done. And so I'd grab something else to do. And then it's like, okay, but I got some UFOs done.
Good.
Lisa says, I've seen a few shorts and the jury's still out. Terry
The
wants to know
jury's
what
still
everyone's
out.
working on.
I'm working on my hexies. Right now I'm cutting more fabric for them because I went through all that I did before.
Yeah. She wants to know what everybody's doing, Gladys. So what's Gladys doing?
Right now.
And if you guys can't see the quilt I'm working on the Florida quilt. That's what I'm calling it here lately. Or the Nora quilt.
Carrie's looking up her ringtones.
And
It's like,
Terry says
yeah.
we did have fun on Sandra's channel.
Yep, we did. And I sewed and I put the text where I could see the text closer right in front, so I wasn't looking here, reading something here when I should be looking there.
Terry's got a
It's
new
like-
project on the workbench.
Well, I'm
Yes.
sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm stealing Sandra back.
And then Terry and I, hey, Kathy, how the heck did you get a wrench over there on Lily?
I know.
What did you do?
Well, I invited Terry.
It's like I get on there because I'm late because I'm out doing something. And I go in there and Kathy and Terry have wrenches. It's like, how dare do you give them two a wrench when I've been your supporter since you started?
Okay, what happened was, okay, I said, I thought you were going to be a moderator. I thought you were a moderator for her. But anyway, I says, you don't have any moderators. And, you got a lot of people on here. And she goes, well, after talking back and forth, she goes, well, don't you have to pay for a moderator? And I go, no. And she goes, I go, all they, drop links and say hello and stuff like that. I don't know how to drop links, but I can do everything else. And so she says, you don't have to pay. And I go, no. So that's when she made me a moderator. And then I go, well, if you want links dropped, let's have Terry come on and be a moderator because she's a moderator for me.
It was
And
a line of bull.
So since she made Terry a moderator, because I asked Terry first, and she said sure. So then she made Terry a moderator, and then
I come on and start. What the hell?
Sandra comes on, and she's like,
unknown caller.
I'm going to shoot that duck.
no. Where's Fall City, Washington?
Fall City?
Yeah, Fall
That's
City.
over by Carnation. That's where the
Towards
treehouse master lives.
So then Sandra comes on and she says, how did you and Terry get wrenches? So she's making a big deal out of it. So Denise says, she goes, well, I'll make you a moderator too, Sandra. So,
yeah, because I go,
she
I've
was
been
happy.
here since the beginning. And she says, yes, Miss Sandra, I know you have.
Since the dawn of time.
Yeah. But it's like, it was like, how the heck did you guys get one?
That's how we got it.
It's like, yeah.
Hi, Samantha.
Terry said you started it.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise.
Welcome. No, I have not talked about my prosthetic yet.
No, we've been too busy giving everybody a bad time.
Yeah. Okay, so yesterday I go into the get my prosthetic, and it's sitting there, and it's in the magenta color that I wanted, a little bit more to the pink, but mostly what I wanted. And because the outside of it, they'll do whatever color you want, and that's not just for my leg, that's for any that get prosthetic for, right? So you sit there and you see this. Well, before I went in there, I had to sign a paper saying to release it to me and all that stuff, right? So then she goes, oh, it also has your total on how much it costs and how much you owe. So I'm going, no. So I look at it, and she goes, right here is how much it cost. It was $12,486. And then how much do I owe? And Jen's all, no, we don't want to see that part. Oh, yeah, can we skip that part? So she turned it over, and it said 0.00. I go, wow, really? And so then when I went in the room, so he had me try it on, and had me walking and all that. So yeah, it's really nice. I mean, to see that I can walk. I'm not gonna walk. I'm not gonna take off and do the Olympics here, but
Where,
I am
where is
gonna
it right now?
walk. It's in my closet. He told me to do it. He told me to do it 5 or 10 minutes a day and then work my way up. He goes, because if you go on and do it all these hours, you're gonna fall. And we don't want that because you can break your bones or whatever. He said, so do it 5 or 10 minutes a day and then work your way up. And
But
but I'll do it more than that. I think maybe half an hour, but I'll do it after I get done with my live, and then maybe come on tomorrow with my live, do it wearing
and then you're going to be able to pick it up above your head and show us.
it. No, but I can bring the computer down.
No, I want you to hike up that leg.
You're kidding, right?
Oh, it's like playing with Alani the other day. It's like, Grandma, you're supposed to have your. She's hammering my knee. She says you're supposed to kick.
I'm sorry. I just read what Terry said. That Kathy hijacked me and then ditched. I went over
You
there on
did.
Denise's
Right after I got there, you ditched us.
She did ditch. Uh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
but Terry and I had fun without you. We didn't need.
Oh, Samantha doesn't know.
What?
3 years ago, I had a blood clot in my leg, and I had to have a double amputation on my right leg and above the knee. First below the knee, and then above the knee. So I've gone all this time without a prosthetic, and now I have one, and I can walk again. It's
They
so
had to go
awesome.
until they could find a good veins, is what they had to do.
Yeah.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Because
Welcome.
if I Donna, how's the white bread today, Donna? The toast and the
Yummy.
butter. And oh, come on, walk under there.
Oh my, she says. Yeah, it's been a struggle. It's been but
You
I'll
skipped
tell
the
you,
other word.
I have to give credit where credit's due, okay? If Sandra hadn't made that phone call, it's Sandra that made the phone call and
I'm
got
the
it.
pushy one.
She got the ball going. So, Kathy, I found a place for you to go and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I give her the phone number.
Yep,
Lady I talked to and everything.
yep,
And it's been a journey.
yep. It's been a journey, but a very profitable. I finally have a leg, and
I tried to guide you. I was shoving. Because it's
yeah,
like
you were
I shoved. I'm very pushy at times.
like, move it, Kathy. Okay, I am.
You're not getting any younger. And I watched this gentleman walk by with his prosthetic. He does not have expensive shoes. They're from Walmart. But I think it's cute how he puts matching socks on every day.
Yeah, I
And
have.
Carrie found the ringtone.
I
It's like,
bought a new shoes because I really didn't have any. I haven't worn shoes in 3 years.
now, do you
So
have the one on the foot to make sure you get comfortable with that shoe?
no, I'm comfortable with it. I've been wearing it all for a long time. They're like walking on air. They're really. I showed them to Anthony yesterday, and he's all, "Wow, Kathy, these are nice." He goes, "I
What
want a pair."
didn't he put the shoe on the foot for you? Or
on
did he
the
make you do
on
it?
the prosthetic, he did, but not on
Okay.
my foot. I can do it on my own foot.
Samantha says, I'm so glad you didn't have to pay. And Linda is here.
I Linda Denton. Yeah, she said she couldn't chat yesterday.
Hi, Linda.
That's what she wrote back on.
Welcome. It's time to leave Sandra's nightmare and go to Kathy's nightmare.
Nightmare. First she tells me to leave.
Hey, I'm
Daydreams.
talking
Daydreams.
about myself.
We can call it daydreams.
Did you notice how hard it is to talk and try to do a channel, Sandra? Did you? You know,
Nah, I had no problem.
that's true. You can talk.
Yep. I can talk, so clean house. It's like long arm. Because Carrie, she through Messenger. If you guys ever want to ride on a long arm, call me on Messenger. Carrie got to watch me quilt owls. She got to see these owl eyes looking at her.
Nice. Very nice.
Linda says, Sandra, it had subscribers only, which I am, and I tried to go out and come back in, still could not.
Yeah, it should have let you. Because it just said subscribers only, 5 minutes. It should have let you.
Huh.
And it's like, I'm sorry for that one, Linda. We'll have to try it again.
Well, you should put it on for a longer time. Subscribers only.
Yeah. But I mean, if it didn't, Linda even left and come back in, it says wouldn't let her. And she's a subscriber.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. It was just a bad day.
Samantha said, I was thinking Sandra was going to
Fall asleep some days on the live.
Yeah. On live, you were gone, Kathy.
Yeah. I keep myself busy all the time.
Sandra fall asleep.
Well, I was
But
busy
it's
the last 4 days. I went out and mowed.
oh,
Did you get it all done, Gladys?
Yeah, finally, yesterday. During
Just in time to turn around and do it again, right?
but
Yeah,
I gotta go out through my
It was
garage.
supposed to rain last night, but I don't think it got any.
Yeah.
So, and it's cloudy today, so
How many
No.
of you all saw the eclipse yesterday? Raise your hand.
Well, we only had haze here.
It was cloudy here and rainy, so I wouldn't have seen it anyway. At all.
You two are not in the path.
Just the two.
Eclipse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Linda Denton says she wants to know if I just have yesterday the 2 and then I went back. But we are going to do, and Kathy, we already discussed it. We're just going to take a couple small blocks and we'll have another live somewhere. Because Kathy would like to learn quilt as you go also.
I know
I would. I know kind of like I think I know kind of like what it is. Hi Melody, Denise.
Better go to all messages.
2 pistachio martinis.
Oh no. Was it better that way?
Yes, that would be great, said Linda.
Okay. But yeah.
And Samantha's giving a thumbs up, so I guess that means good. And Sandra, you can do that on your channel, no?
Yes.
Well, yeah, but then she couldn't invite me. I want to be on there with her.
But I'm going to do both. I'm going to do on Kathy's, and then I will do one on mine that you'll only see my hands and hear my voice. And my kids all say that I don't sound the same.
No, you do.
I Donna Dixon.
Hi, Donna Dixon. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. It's so good to see you. I mean, I missed all of you. Except Terry. We've already talked back and forth, but.
Yes, that's Maya perched on her.
Kidding, Terry. I missed everybody. Because not everybody goes over to Gladys's, although I was there.
I was there.
Both Fridays that I wasn't on.
Well,
I'm just
she's
saying.
just.
Why you? I didn't say you, Sandra. I did not say you. I said, although everybody doesn't go to Gladys's, I did not say you. Are you feeling guilty?
I had that dang snow that didn't let me go out and mow.
I know, that was so cool. He sent me a picture of it.
It's
Terry,
like,
LOL, Kathy doesn't miss me. I'm going to go eat worms. You know I did, Terry. I missed you a lot.
Terry says, why not? You can have guests on YouTube, no Zoom.
Yeah. Sandra, pay the lousy $17 for Zoom.
Lisa's having martinis.
no, it says you don't have to have, and I can't find where it lets me add a guest.
Up there when you first sign in, where it says host and all that.
Because according to the thing, I should be able to do a guest, and I should be able to go over to Facebook, is what everybody else says.
Are you talking about Zoom?
No,
Okay.
YouTube.
Oh.
YouTube, you can have one guest,
I don't know that.
and
I
I
don't know
can't
about
find it.
that. I don't know. Sorry.
See, that's how a lot of people do their camera. That's their guest.
Well, I just
I
would
gotta
rather do
figure it out
Zoom.
someday.
It's so
I
much
need to go.
easier to do Zoom. That you know.
Dusty says my cat has chronic renal disease.
Yeah.
You can be in chat like you were your whole vacation. No.
Terry says, go
Not
on
the
YouTube
whole
and add a guest, see
vacation.
how to do it.
Are you saying I was spying on Sandra?
We could say that. No.
Okay.
It's like Kathy didn't want to miss out on what we was doing. Because Kathy enjoys that part. And there was no game on yet.
Right. I was watching in the heat of the night and all that. My lineup was Leave It to Beaver, Perry Mason, Matlock, In the Heat of the Night, the Waltons, General Hospital, and then the baseball. So that's what was on.
Yeah. Because I was watching Carrie. I joined Carrie from the comfort of my recliner. And hi Gayla.
Hi,
And
Gayla.
then when the battery went dead, then I was just back to the tablet where in chat only.
Are you, or did you come? No, I did not, Melody. Yesterday, I went and got my prosthetic. Denise, Kathy, you were everywhere. I was. We all moved to the same YouTube channels. I know, huh? Yep. I was very, 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 very happy to see Teresa Louise.
And see, that's when she ditched Terry and I at Lilliput.
Well,
She ditched us. We went over there.
well, I didn't have
two.
I didn't have two devices. I only had my phone.
I just left for a little bit on one device and went over there. I didn't have two devices. I wasn't here. I was sitting out there in my recliner.
I told her I was leaving. I was very nice about it.
Yeah, but she
Jeez.
ditched us. Terry and I know how much we mean to Kathy. She'll ditch us.
You guys have no idea how happy I was to see Teresa Louise.
But
It
boy,
was like a long lost friend coming home.
now I want to know, Kathy, did you watch that link that she sent to you?
What link was that?
The boy that can sew?
That who sent to me?
Terry. It's on your Facebook page. She sent you a link. Boy can sew, or the boy that sews. And it's your cotton cuts, your color, everything.
Yeah.
Did you watch all of that?
I didn't know it was the boy who can sew. Yes, I watched it. And then she sent me one for number 3, but Ian. but I haven't gotten number 3 yet, Terry.
But
I'm
I loved watching that.
yes.
It's like, I loved it. I says, this should be perfect for Kathy. But I had to watch it twice because I watched for all the cuts and the bloopers that they did because it was an edited video. And once I see the first edit that's off, I have to watch the whole thing for those things.
Yeah, she did. She sent me, I believe you sent me 2 in my messenger and 2 on Facebook, correct? For
Oh,
those.
two is on Facebook. So number 3 must be. So there is a 3. I got to go watch him.
Yeah. Ian did 3.
Oh, Ian did 3. Yes, Ian
Terry
did
said-
3.
Terry sent you 2 links for code 2 and 3.
And
It's
thank
like,
you so much,
his
Terry.
name's Dominic. Okay. But I love watching for the bloopers.
Were
I
there
had to
any?
watch another movie because the gal left her purse in one room and didn't pick it up, and she had it on her shoulder in the next scene. I gotta quit watching movies that way.
Don't look at what they're missing out or what's not there or whatever. Watch the movie for the movie. I tell that to Dave all the time. I go, Dave, if you're going to talk like that during what we're watching, bye. Very, very distracting.
Then you won't take me to a movie either because I watch for the bloopers.
Why are you and Dave so much alike? God, it's frightening.
That's the fun part of the movie.
No.
Knows what the movie's about. I'm watching for bloopers. The curtain opened, the curtain closed, all in the same scene. The flowers are moved from here to there.
I'm telling you, it's scary. Even Jen's noticing how much you and Dave are alike, Sandra.
Like, I'm older, so it was me being weird first.
Yeah, by a couple months.
Well, June to September is a long ways.
No, not really. Yeah.
But I don't memorize the movies like my grandkids do.
I'm supposed to remind you about Chucky tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Jen.
Gladys, your cat is cracking me up. Where is she?
She's on the windowsill now. She was
Oh.
on the.
But
Scratching
it's
the-
like, we was talking at Emily's gender reveal. We was talking about the girls in the potty mouth. Because some little girl we know that starts with the letter A, and she's
Alani?
almost 4. She said the F word the other day.
Where'd she hear that at?
There must have been an argument between Mama and Daddy. And she said the F word. And Alicia told me, and Alani was standing right there. She says, yes, I did.
She's all proud of it.
She was really proud of it.
Kids say the darndest things, don't they?
So then at the gender reveal, we was talking about different things that kids do through the years. Like after Emily moved out, Jamie decided she'd clean the room. Well, she picked up this shoebox and it was really heavy. Really, really heavy. And she picks it up and opens it up. It's empty alcohol bottles. They had been, her and Alicia and the other one that was there, they was drinking alcohol. But you're supposed to throw the bottle away, take it and dispose of the bottle somewhere, even if it's on the side of the road on the way to school. And she just posts a picture and says, look what I found. And so we were talking about that. And then the S word, that 4-letter S word that's not good for women. Emily and Alicia called each other one or the other of that from one of their movies.
Terry says, yes, Sandra, how her hair is done differently in the same scene. The picture on the wall changed. We noticed all of it in my family. Not
Yeah, I
me.
don't watch the movie. I forget what the movie's all about. I'm watching the bloopers.
And then Carrie's laughing. And then Terry says, we have watch parties. You can do a watch party on Amazon Prime and you can chat on the TV screen while you each watch from your own home. And
Oh,
then
really?
Terry, Sandra, I will send you a link.
It's like, never heard of such a thing. But it's like, that's the best part of watching a movie. Austin,
Is
he
pointing
memorizes
out.
things. It's like, Austin memorizes them.
Uh-oh.
And you're sitting there trying to watch him, and he says, watch this is gonna, it's like, will you shut up?
And there's
I want to
nothing worse than somebody that's already seen the movie
Yeah.
and wants to tell you all about it.
Yes.
No, 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 no.
And that was Austin.
Yeah, that was Eric. He wanted to tell me everything about the movie, and I'm all, Eric, shut up.
It's like, but I said, I hated to get the grandkids grounded. I really did. But there's times that, grandma had to inform the parents of what was going on. It was like the cheerleader thing, bring it on or whatever. They used that S word in one of them. And I go, do you know what that means? No. I said, well, then don't use words that you don't know the meaning of. It's like, so then I had to explain to him what the word was. And it's like I shouldn't have to be the one, but I did. So
Well,
trying
they
to
don't
come up with a nice way of saying it.
right.
I says, you guys should have stuck to the word SHIT. At least it didn't get you in trouble like SLUT does.
My friend Denise, she on her Facebook page a while ago, she says, she was
Okay,
looking
Carrie.
for a 4-letter word that begins with the letter C that describes her, right? So what she wanted was the word cute, which is there's no way. But anyway, some guy
Oh,
goes on, and he goes, I got one. Cunt. Called her a cunt.
yeah.
Oh my god. I go, yeah, that pretty much describes her. That's good.
Like, yeah.
Okay,
Some of the words.
yes, my daughter will start the party and then invite us. When we are all connected, she starts the movie, and you can chat on the TV screen.
That's awesome.
That actually sounds like fun. And then Samantha, does that cost extra, Terry?
I got the
Terry,
link. I seen it come through.
I'll be back. The dog needs out. Okay, Carrie. And
Yep.
then Terry, if you are Amazon Prime member, no extra cost.
I'm telling Austin about this.
No, don't tell Austin. You know what he'll do.
Austin has an Amazon Prime.
I know, but you know what he'll do. He'll never stop. He'll get.
Oh, he'd have a blast with that.
Tell Casey.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, you don't sound so.
Casey doesn't get a good enough reception out at his house.
He doesn't.
No.
He'd be the one.
Out at Casey and Emily's house, they live in a bad zone. The little hill blocks the reception. So we get to watch movies with buffering.
Nice.
We get used to that little thing spiraling while it catches up.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to have DirecTV. And now, so Terry's going to be right back. And she said, no, that's not nice at all.
Okay, Terry. Oh, I just hurt my back when it bent over like that. I was just teasing Terry. She knows
I
that.
I should send a message to Laura to see if she went to work today or not.
Is she still feeling bad? Oh, poor Laura.
So Terry, that is her being nice. Oh, a few more pins. Yes, I get to be saved from not having pins here
I
shortly.
haven't been able to tease Sandra in 12 days.
It's like,
Sheesh.
I'm only a phone call away from anybody. If you want my number, I'll give it to you.
I got to be honest, okay? Sandra and I talked twice while I was gone. I called both times, and we talked for like 3.5 hours.
She
So,
even helped me find my fabric. She stuck
mhm.
through me saying, it's got to be somewhere. And
And
she
it
did.
was, in fact, in a place that I suggested.
Yeah. It wasn't where it was supposed to be.
No,
Oh, dumb.
because I said, look here, look there, look here, look here.
Yeah.
It was in the last place she looked, actually.
Yes, it was. And it wasn't supposed to be there.
Uh, Denise, you called her sneaky in the video about her getting the wrench.
It's like, yeah, that was something else. Because I've been Denise's follower since I mean, I was like number 10 to subscribe to her.
Why? Okay, why didn't you say anything about there being not a wrench or
She
no
never did a
moderator?
live. She never did lives. And I told her when she does a live, she needs to have a moderator. And she said, okay, on my next live, it's going to be with that gal. But see,
Yeah,
they
like
didn't
like
read the
Chan-
chat like
Chandra.
we do.
What was her name? Chandra?
Shonda was one and Denise is the other.
Yeah, I liked Chandra. She was fun.
But see, they was just visiting. They wasn't reading the chat. So Terry
They
and
were
I,
reading some of it.
we could talk about anything we wanted. Oh, it got worse, Kathy. It
Oh,
got
did it?
worse. Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah. When they started reading the chat, it was clear up out of the screen. And then they'd only read some of it. Just like
Yeah,
I said that
they
I
only read
mowed
some.
my lawn, and why would anybody mow their own lawn? Says Shonda.
Well, I'll tell you, they were busy. Even when I was on there, they were busy talking to each other. So,
Yeah,
and that's okay. I mean, they were visiting. There's nothing
yeah.
wrong with that,
But you got to
right?
include your viewers.
Yeah.
In other words, what's the sense of us viewing? But Terry and I was talking, and Katie from Greenland Quilter. We was having fun.
Good. That's all that matters.
We we didn't need their input.
So, I mean, I was on there for a while and I'm going, hey, she doesn't have any moderators. And she's got a lot of people on here. So
Yeah.
I mentioned it to her.
You see, we had talked about it through the comments one time. But you got to remember to include who's watching. Because if you're just ignored, people aren't going to come back.
95% of the ladies do not read the comments.
Our ladies do.
Well, that's us, but
Lori's taking a break because she's getting too old to bend over the tank.
I'm with you on that one, Lori.
I'm
I am
sorry, Lori.
so sore right now from all the walking he made me do yesterday.
It's like when Austin made me 62 years old. I says, I wish I felt like 62.
My body is, my legs, arms. Can't believe it, how sore I am.
Today I said I I feel like I'm more than my 68.
So Dave came in here and he took these big containers, like the blue one. I don't know how big, they're huge, blue and purple, and he put the stuff that was on the floor in them and kind of rearranged my area down here on the floor, so there's really nothing here anymore except I have a big wide open space behind me now, and I can get to my sewing machine, which is a plus.
Yeah, I can see the sewing machine. We lost sight of the sewing machine in a couple videos back.
Did we?
Yeah, you couldn't see your sewing machine because it was covered with. There was a doll even up there, propped on top, laying down.
Yeah, he was in here for a while. And he said, and I was going to tell him where everything went and what I wanted. And he said, no, you're not going to tell me what to do. If you tell me what to do, I'm going to leave.
Now the thing is, did he put your fabrics, the scraps for like the blocks and whatnot, Block Thursday? Did he put your fabrics closer that you can get them?
They're in the containers because I don't see them here out. Well, there's some. I got one, two, and then the new container things that Laura bought me. Those have some fabric in it. And
Now, did you see how easy Thursday's block's gonna be?
I'm looking, going, yeah. I bought some more um for the blades. What do you call them? Blades for the rotary cutter.
Okay.
Amazon had a huge sale. You can get 30 of them for $12, I think it was.
Yeah.
So I got those. And then I forgot I need ink. I don't have any ink. I'm running really low on ink.
And
So
again, thank you, Denise. Denise is my best supporter.
Sandra,
She
I
gives
think they handled I think they handled the chat okay. You were good at it too. Your interaction usually leads to you giving more pertinent info
pertinent.
about quality or life story. That way we can get, yeah. And that's what I was saying on Gladys's channel, I believe, about Sandra. Um, you guys go over to Sandra's channel because she's very informative. And if she's and I mean this too, if Sandra's in the middle of making something like she is right now, okay, if she's making something and she's all involved in it, and you have a question and we read it on chat, and it has nothing to do with what she's making, okay, she will stop and tell you, or at least try to help you find the answer that you're looking for. So, a lot of people, they don't do that. It's like, oh, well, find somebody who knows. Well,
That's not me.
no. Sandra goes out of her way to help people. And I'm very blessed to have her on my channel. And she knows that. And I'm very blessed to be her best friend. And, she knows that too. So when I tease her, I want to quote on this, okay? I'm teasing her. And she knows that. So I'm not being mean to her. I wasn't being mean to Austin. I was teasing. There's a difference on actually coming right out and saying, oh, Sandra, I don't think you should do that. I don't think Austin needs to know how to do that. That's not how I meant it. And she knew that. Just to clarify. And some of the stuff, and Sandra's teased me. I mean, I used to tease her about her best friend with benefits.
And Kathy misses that one
I do. I really do.
I'll find a new boyfriend for you. Not.
Okay. Sounds good. But people have to give people a chance, and you have to give Sandra a chance. She's really, 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 really knowledgeable, unlike me. She knows a lot more than I do. And Gladys too. Gladys is great. Gladys is funny. She is funny. and she is great at what she does. You guys see the beautiful blocks and quilts that she makes, right? So yes, I'm very blessed to have both of them on my channel. I consider myself very lucky.
I'm waiting for Gladys to kick you off if you mention my name one more time.
Okay, Gladys. Okay, Gladys, I'm here. That leaves me and you as best friends then, says Gladys.
It's
So I
like,
just wanted, I mean, think about it.
well, we can honestly say Kathy's had to make the decision of me or somebody else.
More
And
times than once.
yes. And she picks me.
It's been 3 times that I've had to do that. And personally, I don't think I should have to do it at all. But it has nothing to do with Sandra. Nothing. And 3 times I've had to do it. So.
And unfortunately, it's just jealousy.
In the end, it will always be Sandra.
Oh, thank you, Kathy.
You're welcome. When we were talking on the phone, she's all, okay, she goes, I'll leave. And I go, no, you won't. You're going to stay.
It shouldn't be down to choices.
No, it shouldn't. And
yeah,
you guys could probably guess who the people are.
It's like, we're not going to go there. It's like,
No.
I feel honored that Kathy picked me. I don't know why she picked me, but she picked me.
I'm Ritha.
I'm Ritza.
Hi, Maritza. Hi, Vicky. Vicky, glad you're back, Kathy. Hello, all you diamond ladies here to listen. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Denise says, who was that somebody else?
It's like, we're not going to say, but it's like,
if you go back and look at who's been on, you'll figure it out.
But Kathy's had different times. It's like, and she's picked me
every time. It's not a thought process, it just isn't. And if these people walk away because they don't like Sandra, it's their problem, not mine. I like Sandra. I like her. I think she's a valuable asset to the channel, and she's a good friend. And good friends are hard to find. We all know that. Like I told her, I said, Sandra, I'm out of Hexies. What does she do? She gets me a whole thing of Hexies. She's a good friend.
And then Kathy goes, it costs that much to mail them? And it's like, yes.
For a little bit of Hexies, it was like $5.30. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, whoa. It hardly weighs anything. But
that's what 4 ounces gets you. 4 to 6 ounces costs that much to mail.
And I don't know why. I don't know why people have a problem with Sandra. I don't know why. I can't imagine anybody having a problem with her. But they do. And it's their problem. Like I said, I don't really care. Sandra's here to stay. Like I knew when I left that Sandra wouldn't mind taking over.
There. I have no pins.
Vicky
I can cuddle this.
I'm not, Terry, don't worry. Vicky says, good choice, always, Kathy. Yep. No thought process, huh, Vicky?
But I can wad this thing up. I can throw it over me. Now I can take a nap.
Okay, Eleanor, the scraps go behind you like this. I don't need that. Have you ever seen Eleanor Burns in her quilt in the day? She takes the scraps and throws it over her shoulder.
Yep. We're on to the next subject. Kathy's working Hexies. I gotta go. I'm gonna get up from the screen for a little bit. And
where are you going?
I gotta go around to the other room and grab the binding now.
Oh.
I don't want to now.
See what Sandra has? She has a fabric sewing room. Then she has a binding, and then she has a long arm, and then she has stuff spread out on her kitchen counter. Quilting
Except-
everywhere.
Yeah. Because I have the whole house to myself. I can do whatever I want. Just like, so Terry, it's like, we don't
Says, I
have
think
to.
it's said enough. And then Vicky says both Sandra and Gladys are both excellent choices.
Yep.
Lisa, well, Kathy, not everyone can walk on water.
Uh, she's laughing.
I got to go through and see if there's any strings I missed that I have to pull.
Man, I didn't realize there was so much of this to cut.
See,
Hope
I
I'm
got
getting
another piece of junk
in.
mail the other day, and I could not push with my thumb that stamp machine. I had to figure out how to sit it on the counter and press it because my thumb won't let me press hexes right now. So I'm going to accumulate cardboard. Or
For Hexies?
yeah,
Thank
I got
you.
another stack
Thank you.
started.
I was gonna ask Terry a question. What was it? Oh, Terry, how do I know when I'm gonna get from cotton cuts? I've never been. I don't know how to find out when they're coming or anything.
Oh, here comes the star of the show. Come here, Bailey. Come here.
Bailey. Wait till I get my puppy. I've been looking.
Get up here. It's like the days I ask her to get up here. Come here.
Bailey, come here, Bailey.
It's like,
Bailey, come up here.
no, come here. Come here. Up here. There you go. The day you can come up here.
You don't want to. She's afraid you're gonna yell at her.
Well, I had my quilt on my lap last night and she went outside and she come back in with dirty feet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want dog
Jumping
paws
up
that don't
on
wash
you.
off.
There we go. Aw, look at beautiful Bailey. Don't let Melinda take her. Tell her she has to get another dog.
No, she's gonna take her.
Terry says by
Oh,
the end of the week, usually they mail on the first Friday of every month. Depends on the mail.
Yeah.
first Friday of every month. So that would have been Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Terry.
Hey, you said your hellos. Did the wind blow your door shut? I'll go
Bailey,
check.
cute dog.
I'll go
Yeah.
check and see if your door blew shut. Okay. But her feet are wet.
Is
She's
she
already
licking you or just smelling you?
just smelling. She wants to know if I ate anything without her. Crazy dog.
It's what they do.
Welcome back, Carrie.
Welcome back, Carrie. Fast trip with your puppy. What's your dog's name, Carrie?
I can answer that. Her dog's name is Lil.
Lil?
Yeah.
Mine's going to be Maggie. I'm so excited. Thank you, Carrie. My grandma's name was Lillian Beatrice. She had a long name. Lillian Beatrice much more.
Ew, what a name.
I know.
Is that her married name?
No, that was her maiden name actually. That was her married name was what was my mom's name? Modulin. Lillian would have been Lillian Beatrice Modulin. Then he passed away. He got hit by some drunk Mexicans on the freeway on his way to work.
Yeah.
And then They hit him so hard, and this was in the 60s, you know, cars were pretty good. They hit him so hard that he flew out of the car and hit his head on a telephone pole, and his shoes were left in the car, like he was still driving.
Yeah, they say that impact can really send
Yeah. Few days later, he passed. And my mom was big and pregnant with my little brother. He wasn't due till February, but because of all this, he was born a month early.
you. Yeah, he's lucky he survived.
Yep. So then my grandma waited. My grandpa, which I thought wasn't very nice, but he told her before he died, he says, I want you to do me a favor, Lil. And he says, what? And he says, wait 10 years before you marry again. And because they were good Christians, you know, and all that, she waited longer than 10. But she married a guy named Ray Hayes. So her last name was Hayes. And that's what it was when she passed away. So,
At least I get to keep the blanket on.
she had a big party for him on his 80th birthday, and everybody was there. My mom and everybody, and that was the last time everybody was all together. So I have to get that put on a DVD somehow. How do you do it from VHS to a DVD?
The only way I've did it is I've had to just record it. But I have the DVD VHS combo, so
I do
it can
too.
play and
I do
record
too.
together.
But
But
the VHS part of it broke. It eats the tapes.
yeah,
So I'm not putting it in there.
yeah. But, okay, now I can sew this binding all together. I'm using the backing as the binding. The parts I cut off the bottom. So I still have a chunk of this fabric left. Oh, yeah, I did pack it in here. All these 45 angles. Here we go. The fun part of binding.
She's sitting on you right now, Carrie? Aw.
Yeah.
She loves her mommy.
Yeah, she's the bed hog last night. She's on.
Marissa saying hi to Deb.
Yeah.
They get like that, you know, they get in their moods.
She just said, I had the bed first. I get first choice.
They spend a lot of time with me over the vacation laying on me.
Well, you probably took his space in the couch.
I did. I had Jen on the Wii. I had her weigh herself because she's been losing weight because she wants to. And it said she weighs 130. I go, Jen, there's no way you weigh 130. I'm sorry. And I said, okay, well, let's weigh Chase because I've been dying to find out how much he weighs, right? And see how much he weighs. And it says he weighs 15 pounds. No, Chase does not weigh 15. Like Jen does not weigh 130. I go, that is way, way off.
So the next time you go to the doctor, she needs to play on that scale
Yeah, that's what she said.
and figure it out.
Yeah, that I was like surprised because there's no way.
Hi, Katie.
Hi,
Katie Craft
Katie.
says, hi, everybody.
I know you
Or
guys have
every.
never seen Jen, but Sandra has. And
She's not fat.
no, not at all. She does not weigh 130.
Like I told her I'd trade.
Vicky says hello to all in chat. Oh, that's nice of you, Vicky. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got all the fabric cut. I just cut all this. Wait, there's more. All that. So Now I got to separate it all.
Was yesterday windy over there, Kathy?
Yes, in the afternoon, the wind picked
Yeah.
up. Mhm.
Melinda sent me a video when she went out on her walk and her hair wouldn't even stay in her ponytail or her clip. It just kept, woo!
I don't think it was that, but it was pretty windy when we came
But
home.
she's out on the edge of the water up there north of
Right.
you.
Right.
And it was, she says, and you can, it's windy, Mom. She makes me a video every park that she go hikes on.
Does she like it up there?
Let's wake up.
I'm awake.
I know you are.
Does she like her new place?
Well, they're living with his sister. She's repainted it. She painted the bedroom her color. She painted the bathroom because it hadn't been painted in years. And Lisa's back. She posted a link.
Where it says channel.
Yep.
Thank you, Lisa.
And
Muchas gracias, Lisa. Deb's channel. I know it's kind of strange that she was posting my channel over on other people's. I'm not used to my channel being posted.
oh, Terry and Lisa do whenever they can
I know.
because they're moderators in quite a few places.
Did Brandy make you a moderator, Sandra?
Nope.
No.
And I'm not entering any more contests.
Why?
I don't need any more projects.
Oh, you didn't show me what Laura got you.
The just this white foam board.
Oh, okay.
That's what Laura got. I couldn't figure out what the heck is the mailman delivering.
I didn't order anything, right?
Because it's a nice size box because it's 20 by 28 plus because the boards are in it. And she was home resting. So she didn't go to work yesterday, I guess. Or she went in and then went to the doctor and then went home. But she has bronchitis and it's like,
So she does have bronchitis.
yep. But she
Did they
got
give her-
antibiotics and a cough syrup this time.
Did they give her the cough syrup with codeine?
I don't know. I don't know if she can take it.
That's the best, if she can.
And so Terry's is up and Sanders is up. Thank you, Lisa.
Marissa says thank you.
Oh,
Hate it when these pieces stick together. Don't want to cooperate.
I'm about ready to start what I call the 99 bottles of beer on the wall
Yeah.
process.
99 bottles of beer.
That's what I call the hand sewing. I just, okay. I start in the corner and I take off around and I go, wow, one corner down and that's it.
Okay, Vicky says, went for 7-9 trigger point injections yesterday. Not painful to have. Very tiny needle for each. No pain since leaving. Getting ready for
Infusion.
infusion in a month.
Yeah.
Hoorah. Ooh,
It's like
ow.
sometimes that infusion's okay if it works. My granddaughter has infusions, just like Laura Lynn has infusions.
Yes, she does.
And basically, that's what chemotherapy is, infusion. But my daughter won't tell me the drug names. because I don't think she wants me to Google them like I always do. But I
Yeah.
like to know what they are.
Maybe she
Gladys'
doesn't know,
channel.
you know, maybe she doesn't know the name.
Oh, she does. But it's
Brandy's
like
channel.
I like Googling. I'd like to know what they are, the side effects, this, and this. Brandy's channel. And Brandy thanks you too.
Yes, she does.
I was on there the other day. I was just lurking. Because if I'm sewing something, I just lurk.
Courtney's channel.
Yep. It's like we could call this group, we could call us a clique because we all go to the same people.
Yep.
There's a few that we don't all follow through, but I don't have time. I'm sorry, I don't have time for everybody, but I try to catch sooner or later. And then there's some that I will never go to.
Well, you know, like I said, everybody has their own
Yeah.
who they like.
When someone subscribes to me, I go click on their name and I subscribe to them. I go see what their content is. Terry says, "Thanks, Lisa. I'm busy. Sorry." Yep. You're fine with the excuse.
Yeah.
It's the side effect of that 2 margaritas you had. Not. I gotta give Terry a bad time too.
Yep. We'll let her slide.
This
You guys will
time.
be happy to know that the whole time I was gone, I never once had any Kool-Aid.
Oh no. That means we drive you to drink Kool-Aid. I don't know if that's good or bad. We drive her to drink.
Yeah, it's really windy out here right now. But with these windows, unless it gets really bad, I can't hear it.
Well, Lisa, I thank you because I have a wrench and I should be posting those links too, but I'm not
Well, because you're on the chat.
because
Lady,
I'm always sewing. I guess I got to pick this up so I can press on the presser foot. I can't
don't think of
sew.
it, Lisa. Don't think of it as a job.
Yeah, you're not paid.
No.
You're a friend helping.
Right. I think that's what Denise thought, you know, that she had to pay for moderators. And I think that's why.
Like, no,
But nope, you do not have to pay.
nope. Pay. It's like,
I said I have a whole channel full of them. No, you don't have to pay. Yes, she is, Terry. She said Lisa is awesome.
yes, she is.
Could not agree with you more.
And then I'm sure both her and Terry, they have them all in a tab or someplace where they can find them faster. That's what a lot of them do. They put them up on the bulletin board or in a folder.
Okay,
There are
okay.
some YouTubers that send a list to their moderators of only the ones that they can post.
Yeah. I've heard of that. And then there's people like Robin on RS Island Crafts. She won't
Yeah.
let you post. She won't let you post any.
Well, there's a lot of people like that. Because if you start posting it, it takes up everything.
Well, I'm happy to have other people's channels posted.
It's called promoting,
Mhm.
but it's like you're promoting a friend
Yeah.
or a fellow. Not like we're running for election.
No.
I'd come out with no votes.
I don't think so.
I'd come out.
Okay. Lisa, get back to work, Terry. And then Lisa. Oh yes, I am Paige. You guys are here, plus the crazies in the chat. Aw, and then there's Susan's. Thank you, Lisa. And Terry, I am just fast. And LOL, I'm working on something. And Lisa, Terry's fast. I'm easy. We get things done. As long as y'all don't throw wrenches at each other, okay?
See, like yesterday, I had to take the time to look up the person and then go. So I have to find the person and then get the links. Because I could not figure out this computer for all the tea in China yet. But I'm not trying.
The same one as mine?
Yeah, it's like
Piece of cake.
it's just confusing on where to find different things in the folder. I had an antique, remember?
Yeah. Did you
I'm better
throw it
off
away?
to find things on my Chromebook.
Did
Because
you
it doesn't offer a whole lot.
Did you toss your antique?
Nope, the antique still is the one I go in and print off the pattern. Like Thursday's block is very simple. Very, very, very simple.
What's it called?
I don't remember now.
Yeah, I don't.
I'd have to go on Kathy's Facebook page and look.
I know it's not called Thursday's Block. Wouldn't it
No.
be funny if there's a block called Thursday's Block?
That would be weird, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
Gladys is going to find it long before I do anyway.
No, I was looking at what people said in the chat. Read back.
And see, when I opened up Facebook, I get the little guy that I showed you the video this morning.
Oh yeah, Cade.
Yep. That's all I get. I can't get out of it.
I don't
I'm
think
stuck
you're gonna
watching
complain.
Cade.
I don't think you're gonna complain.
Yeah. But I'm stuck watching Cade.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Becky, this fusion I'm having done in is the inserting of 2 rods in my SI joint on my backside, right side, on her right side. I'm sorry, it went into where that art used to be, but I figured it out. Her right side.
Watermill. Watermill.
That's the name of it?
Yes.
I'll have to print it out. I can't reach the printer anymore. Been moved.
Okay.
So I have to have printed for me.
You can't reach over there anymore?
No, the containers are there now.
Well, they should have put it closer for you.
Here, I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, everybody ready to go to look? Okay. See the big containers right there? The blue and the purple? They're stuffed full.
Oh, the
so
dang commercials.
He did one's right here, but I have my whole area here now. Nothing on the ground.
Okay.
And over by the sewing machine. See, I can go to the sewing machine. That case right there is my computer's case. So, yeah, he was in here for a while, straightening stuff up and moving this and moving that and asking questions. And okay, Denise, Sandra, if you do a search on the G, there are instructions on how to add CC to a live video. Oh, the
Okay.
closed caption.
Yeah, because one of the new gals on my live yesterday, she's hearing impaired.
Mm.
So she needs closed caption. Even on yours, Kathy.
Andrea, something that's
Yeah.
okay. Elisa, I saw a pattern called Cat Holes by Loma McMahon. You guys have got to see it. I've got to make it for a special family member. Brenda, the watermill block. Yes.
Yes, the
Cat,
watermill
well,
block.
is it a bunch of cats or what is it exactly?
Yeah, now I got to go see what cat holes are
I know.
because we got to do it while Lisa's here. Other words, we're never going to know anything.
Lisa, when is your surgery, Vicky McFarland? Okay, so this is really a boring part of the job.
Okay, I will ask Lisa, is this the pattern? It's got a bunch of cats. That's for dang sure. That would be a cute one to make, wouldn't it? And I see cats and holes. Oh, that's hilarious.
Huh, I like it. That has to be it. I mean, hi,
Lisa said
Nina.
yes,
That's
yes,
it.
she did.
Yes, it's cats. I have to find it to purchase it. And then Nina says, okay, Sandra, I couldn't resist Thursday block. Come up as block Thursday, Sandra. Yeah, I'm gonna check and see if they have Thursday a block named Thursday.
I haven't found one yet. But that
Have you
cat
been
one,
looking?
that might be pretty tempting to make that cat.
When you get a chance, Dave, I have to print something out.
That was a $15 pattern, I think
I
it
can't
was,
reach the printer now.
where I found it.
Way over
Yes. It's like, yep, it's like, I can't resist that one. It's like all those different color cats, all the different positions.
there. So you're gonna make that one, huh, Sandra?
Oh, it's kind of where I gotta try. It's like, yeah.
Can you send me the link and I'll print it while Dave's printing the other one?
It's not a free thing. You have to purchase. It's not a free pattern.
How much is it?
Well, it was it 15 was the cheapest that I found.
15.
Yeah. Oh, on Kathy's, it's as soon as I find the link, I'll post it. This Etsy shop, it's $15 for the pattern. And
I know.
this one's
You can
15.
unplug that.
It's $15 no matter where you go for the pattern. Oh, this is hilarious.
You're right. I'm
When
not
they
going
have
to
the
say.
blocks just hanging up on the line, you just get it's like, oh,
Okay. Lisa, isn't that pattern crazy funny? I love it. Nina, it was your latest Block Thursday video, says Nina. And Vicky, can't schedule fusion surgery till doctor gives okay for being off blood thinners, which should be 5/8.
okay. Yeah,
Is it
because
good for you to be off your blood thinners that long?
they only have to take you off so many days before. In other words, they can't do the
I
surgery.
understand that, but she's talking a month over here.
Well, they're going to find out on the 8th. Because Ronnie had to go off her blood thinners 3 days before.
Is she back on them or no?
Ronnie only had to be on them when she was pregnant. So she doesn't plan on getting pregnant again.
No. Not at her age.
Yeah.
Being a smart aleck, aren't you, Sandra?
But it's like
They
they have to be able to control everything. And that's the block the water mill should be. I don't know, we'll have to have somebody test it. I'll test it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll like I said, I'll print it out when Dave.
Yep, it comes up water mill. It's a very simple. It's got rectangles, squares, and 2 half square triangles.
Rectangle squares and 2 half square triangles. Okay.
In other words, I got to go take the word Thursday off. You reminded me of that, Nina, because I needed to have just the block. It was just to help people know what they had to do, where to go, how to do it. Because they always say you have to have catchy words to get people to come over. Like yesterday, what's under your needle?
Hashtag this.
And yesterday I had everybody that was on that if they wanted to continue with me, you had to go over to Kathy's, and I posted your link and everything.
Well, Sandra, thank you.
Your link got posted anyway.
Thank you very much.
Every day, but yesterday I just had to keep reminding people. And
the whole time I was gone, my subscribers stayed the same.
and
Okay,
I can't tell you.
Watermill. It's on Facebook.
I know you and I was 300 subscribers apart.
Yes, I have 313, and it's stayed that way.
Yeah, you have 613. I had 313.
313? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I have 316 now.
Pretty sure I still have 3 or 6.
You're still at 613.
Yeah.
Because we was the same number, just three apart, 300 between us.
Okay, Sandra, where is it?
What?
Thursday's Block.
Oh, I didn't tag you yet because I got to go off this screen.
I was all looking for it.
To go down to this screen, up to this screen. Well, it's still on my trigger finger.
Dave turned on the printer for me, so.
Okay. I'm hunting for your name. It doesn't bring them up alphabetically or anything else.
Alphabetically would be good. Because I start with
Yeah.
E, right?
Yep. Now you have it.
To the
You might
messenger?
have it twice.
Wait, did you send it to messenger?
Yep. That's where you like to get it.
Uh-huh.
You find it to be the easiest one.
Watermill.
Yep. Watermill.
June is here.
Welcome, June.
I'm looking up here on the screen. I don't see June.
You want to come up, June? Okay, Lisa will be back soon. At the start of 2008, I had to wait 3 months before my procedure could be done. My end date for waiting, is 5/8. Then I'll find out. Okay, I understand now. Can't schedule. Being off. Okay. And June says, hi, Kathy, Gladys, and Sandra. Okay, now I don't know. Did you want to come up, June?
Now I got to scroll up through everything. Go over here. Make sure my all messages stayed on.
Okay, open in Safari. Got it. I don't see it.
Give it time, and then you go down to where it says download
Download.
sample quilt or whatever it is.
It says your download is ready.
That's an advertisement. Don't fall for that one.
Okay.
That's an advertisement.
When I go over here. Okay, let me try it again.
You have to X out the little tiny corner where it says your download's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have to X out that little corner.
It says access restricted.
It shouldn't. Because I opened mine up.
All right,
That's
let's
why.
do it this way.
You could do alphabetically and then just head to the W.
Let's go back. It's in Patchwork Square, right? Okay.
Yep. Because Watermill's pretty close to the beginning. I guess I should put my thumb up. I should.
Okay, so it's
Oh. Move this. Move this.
cool wagon train. Easy quilt blocks.
I'm not even sure if it's classified as easy. I didn't look
Okay.
at that part because they say brown eyed Susan is easy.
Easy. Okay, so I want to go to the W's. What's it called again? Watermill. Watermill, okay.
Just the shape. I don't know where they come up with some of this stuff. Oh, walnut irons. Let's just remember watermill for her. I gotta stand up. I rolled over the quilt again. Gotta quit rolling over it. put it up on the white bar stool there.
Come on.
Denise is asking June how is their sister, and June says she's doing some better, but she can't drive, so I have to take her places as doctor's physical therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Vicky says, Sandra, just heard you tell Kathy whatever she was getting into was an ad. I guess I need to try again.
Woven too far. I went too far. Okay. Previous. Watermill. Watermill, right? Right? Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks pretty simple. Download, yes. Okay. And print. Print. Printer's been ready for a long time. Okay. There it goes. Denise, June, glad you are willing to go with her. That probably helps her frame of mind as much as the physical therapy does. Yep, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. I'm trying to pull apart two pieces of fabric and there's only one piece here. So what'd y'all do while I was gone? I sat on the couch watching baseball and other things, playing games with Jen, playing video games on my Switch and everything. I had to charge all my systems because I didn't want the batteries to die. So that took a while because I turn them on and let them go down to where they're red and then recharge them. So, and the one that had the longest battery life was the DS, which is the oldest one. It really surprised me. It went for 3 hours after
Yeah.
all the other ones died out. Okay,
I
and
got
then
a postcard in the mail.
June says today I had to help her lift her legs on the stool to the treat. So time will tell how much longer I will be able to help her. And hi, Vicky, nice to have you back. Hope you are doing better now. There you go. Okay, what postcard from whom?
Well, the postmark is on the front. It's from this, it says postmark Seattle. It's the Skagit Valley Tulip Festival 2024. That's happening right up north of you, Kathy.
Okay.
It says, so pretty, Mom. Such a wonderful sight. Love you.
Love you, Melinda.
Melinda sent me a postcard.
Well, that was nice of her. The pictures of tulips, I'm sure.
Yes.
Ooh, look how pretty.
And then my package, I actually know what's in this package. Let's say, it's funny to open something that you know what you're getting.
Did you buy it or?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Um, I needed
Hmm.
chargers for my phone and I only had the one cord, so I could either only or one plug-in module, so I could only charge either my watch or my phone. And you'd never guess what color I purchased them
Purple,
in.
purple, purple. I vote purple. June. Oh, sorry. Okay. She didn't answer. Did she answer me if she wanted to come up or not?
Yep. See, Kathy, purple. Purple
Purple,
You won,
cord.
purple,
Captain.
purple. Huh?
You won. No, she didn't answer.
No?
No, she hasn't answered.
Okay. I guess that means no, huh?
But I have one for this room now and one for the living room.
Did you get them at Amazon?
Yeah. And then so one will go in my suitcase. And then I got the wall box, the charger box. I got it to fit both the regular and the other because I still need a charger for the tablet here. So I got all sorts of extra this and that.
Wow.
So I need to plug in this right now anyway, or I'm going to lose the chat. But I don't have enough wall outlets and space, and so it's like I have to get something that does more than one.
You don't have a serger that you put? I think I got two of them back here, so two sergers.
And of course, it's like, oh, I go, it's not charging. Would it help if you put this part in the wall?
Sandra, a good one. Maybe a little.
It's like, okay.
June says I can't today, but thanks for asking.
Okay.
Okay,
But, yeah.
no problem. How about tomorrow while I'm doing it? Do you want me to send you the numbers? Uh.
But one of those blonde moments. I have them every now and then, but they're
No.
gray and tarnished.
But you're not blonde, you're brown.
Yeah. It's okay. I have a C, what is it? CRS or CR? Yeah, CRS. Can't
CRS,
remember.
can't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
I don't
through
think
and through.
so, Sandra. I'm not going to believe you.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the initials.
Gosh, it's 11:53 already. Dave,
But
Dave,
it's yeah.
wake up, Jen, please. It's almost noon. It's almost noon, and okay, I printed it out. It's all over the floor there.
At least it's printed.
Yeah, it's printed. It went flying all over the floor. Yeah.
It's like I was trying to get everything I needed cut. Now I can open up the laptop in the other room and print out the pattern.
Thank you, sir.
And then I'll go through and I'll find some more patterns and I'll just print them out.
This is gonna remind me of Waterloo. Waterloo, by Sandra Wood.
Yeah. I don't know what Waterloo is.
Yeah.
Isn't Waterloo a town somewhere? I don't know.
No, I have not, Jen.
Is Jen awake?
Yep, she's awake.
Okay. Morning, Jen. I can say that because it's not noon yet.
Jan Sanders said good morning. Did you hear?
Kinda. It's like,
He said morning, Sandra.
does she want me to come back over and visit?
Do you want Sandra to come back over and visit? Of course I do. God, did you even question it? Okay, so this is for Thursday. You wouldn't be disappointed, Jen, if she showed up?
I gotta get it planned and in my schedule.
Of course not. Come here, Basie. This time stay for dinner, Sandra. Ow, ow, and ow. He put his paw right on my boob.
Yeah, because
No,
I
baby,
got
you're not
the one
right.
extra thing to juggle in there now. It's like we're trying to figure out when we're going camping. And so we picked the weekend, and that's when Ronnie's supposed to have her surgery. So we changed off of that one. She'll find out May 10th, I think, when her surgery will be.
Well, it doesn't have to be a weekend.
Well, for camping, we need weekends. In other words, it's just going to be me and Austin. And if we invite other people, then I don't have to take as much food. Because we all pitch in. We
Are you cute? Huh?
we all
Look
pitch
at
in
you,
on
my
when we
baby.
go camping. And Austin's already picked it. He wants
Of
teriyaki chicken and rice up camping.
course he does. Something that's difficult.
No, I pre-make everything at the house.
Oh, and then
It,
take it up there.
I put it in Ziploc bag. I cook the rice ahead of time. Then we put when the chicken's nice and hot in the sauce, it's like we pour it over top of it and reheat it, and then we cook the garlic bread on the open fire.
Oh, that sounds good.
Put it on the edge and let the
Oh,
garlic and butter. Garlic bread does not go with Chinese food, but it does in our house.
why not?
Garlic
Who says
bread
it can't?
was good
Who says no?
anytime.
Yeah. I love garlic bread and spaghetti and a salad.
I can
Love,
eat
love.
garlic bread as a meal.
But I'm not an Italian. I like spaghetti and I like lasagna. And that about sums it up.
Yeah. June wants to know how it feels to be walking.
Weird. It feels really, really weird. It was so surreal to actually have my leg there, and it feels weird, weird, weird. But he said you'll get used to it, and then pretty soon you won't even feel it. I
And
don't know
then
about that. I think I'll always feel it.
and I ordered me more friction pins, my
I
marker
got, I got,
pins.
I got a lot of those.
I'm down to. I have 4, but I don't know how much is left.
In them.
Energy's left in them.
Yeah, I don't either. I've used mine so much over the years. You notice how I
But
say years?
they're $2.95 a piece when you buy them at the quilt stores, and they're $5.99 for a pack of 3.
Any purple in there?
Huh?
Any purple?
No, you get a choice of black, blue, or red. But they say they're refillable, and I can't find the cartridges.
Mine are all different colors.
I have purple, green, and orange,
Pink,
black, blue.
yellow, pink, blue.
I've never seen a yellow one.
Yeah, no, I got yellow. I don't know where it's at, but one day I went and I got like 12 of them because they were having a big sale
Yeah.
many years ago.
And I used to have the highlighters. I have one highlighter up there. I see. Oh, there's the brush I was hunting for. I was looking all over the place. Looked in the wrong spot. Guess I'll put this in the
Okay.
scrap pan.
You know,
Nobody's talking.
I can't swim.
Unknown caller.
Her duck can.
Go quack somewhere else. I can't really get it wet per se. It's not that kind of a prosthetic. I could have gotten that kind of a prosthetic, but it would have cost a lot of money because they have to do it, put special stuff over it and all that to make it. Unlike the one that I used when I was learning, this one has padding on the inside. He gave me some socks to go with it. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff yesterday. I got a new one of the main, gosh, what would you call it? The main piece that you put on your leg first before you put it on that I've had this whole time. And so I got a new one of those. And
The silicone cup.
yeah, goes over
And
the leg.
Maureen just joined us.
Hi, Maureen. Welcome. And then the socks go over that, and then the main piece.
Because if you don't suction on, it's going to fall back off.
Yeah. And he said too, sometimes it won't suction up right away, but he said, but which it didn't. So he had me stand, and with my weight going in like there, my weight,
You have to hear that little fart.
the little whoosh.
We always called it a little fart. The passing of the gas.
No, I call it a little whoosh. Then
by the time you get done saying whoosh a million times, you'll pass gas.
Gentle, that is so you, Dad. Okay, here's all the ones that I cut up right now. Look at all that. That's what I've been doing for 2 hours. What have you been doing?
I stitched all that quilt. I sewed all my binding together. Now I'm starting to sew it on.
Didn't I put my hexagons right here?
She asked, huh?
I
went out and got my mail. I propped the door open because we have heavy winds today.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too good. Does Bailey go out in the winds, or she'll? Oh,
yeah, she goes in the backyard, sits on the porch under the roof, and just enjoys being outside. But the wind blows the door shut.
So when she goes to live with Melinda, she'll be outside all the time, right?
When Melinda's at work, yeah. When I mowed the lawn, she was staying on the porch. She stood at the back door, stared out the back door like, "Are you done yet?" And actually, Gladys, I told her to go watch Gladys mow. And she went in the house.
Nice, isn't she, Gladys? Okay, Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. Thank you.
Hi, Charlotte.
Thank you. Good to be back. She says, welcome back and hello. And then Vicky just got message on PC. Your PC has been interrupted by an unknown IP address. I called my friend and he told me to wait about 30 minutes and get back on.
Yeah.
So I'll just talk to all of you. Okay.
Yep. It's like they
sometimes
put out
that's all you can do,
Yeah. They put out false advertising. And if anybody went over to Teresa Louise's, her husband opened a email that was sent to him. He clicked on it, didn't know who it was from or anything, and it corrupted their whole system.
Yep. Down everything went.
Yep. So unless you know them, don't open it.
June, is it easier to get on now? Vicky, what kind of surgery is she having, Sandra? Is it? Yes, it is.
Oh,
He
Ronnie
gives
will
some kind
have
of what do you call it? The stuff that you spray inside of it, alcohol.
oh,
Yeah, he gave me some alcohol because he has to. We have to spray that inside so that it'll go in and on. And he said, "I said, is it going to sweat a lot during the summer?" And he goes, "Yes, it is." I go, "Okay, yeah, okay." Go ahead, Sandra.
it's for her ovarian cancer surgery. So what part they're actually going to go into, I don't know. I know our female parts are all over in the middle. So someplace there,
When is the surgery?
she'll find out on May 10th, I think.
May 10th.
She's supposed to find out because they put everything at month, 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 month.
Not month, day, month.
But she should have been April 5th for the chemo, but being she changed doctors so she could stay closer to home. And then one of her counts was close. She almost didn't get to have chemo yesterday. But it wasn't
Oh,
her was it her white count or her red count that was stopping it? I don't know.
no. Lori, I will miss Kathy calling Dave for her break. Yeah, why? Where are you going? And Maureen, Kathy, happy to have you back and hear the news about your prosthetic. Yes, thank you. Thank you. And Lori, break time. I need to add water. We'll do filters tomorrow. I'm pooped. Man, Lori, you need help cleaning that tank.
Oh, but she's going to be brokenhearted when the fish die. So
Well, sure she is. Jen cried like a baby when her fish passed.
I didn't. I said, thank you. Because they wasn't my fish.
Jen wants more. We'll get her more fish. We have all the stuff.
I had, and I set up my aquarium after they got done with theirs. I have a whole bunch of glass fish, octopus, all that stuff. I have glass coral.
Nice.
And then somebody needed a tank, and I took all my glass stuff out so they could have an emergency fish tank. And when they was returning it, they dropped it and broke. And they said, I'll get you a new one. I says, no, I'll just put my fish up for now. I says, someday I'll find one at a yard sale.
Was it a 10-gallon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we have.
And I had even the filter. I had the filters down in the tank, even though they wasn't working. I had the light on top, and it's like I had a blast having fake fish. I even had a can of fish food sitting on top to fake. You have to play the part,
Making it
right?
look real.
The net was suction cupped on the side. The net for if I needed to catch them, and
Jen named all hers, like Sunny
very.
and Cher.
I finished my diamond art and have one side left on the binding of her quilt. And then Lisa, the boys' fish died, and we had a burial at sea, so to speak. Was that the toilet bowl? That's where all of our fish ever went growing
Yeah,
up.
the goldfish would not have fit in the toilet. He was so big. I think he was a koi. I think they lied to me.
And Vicky's thanking June. It's like when we used to have the school carnivals where we got the goldfish,
Mm-hmm.
there'd always be a thing come out. Please don't flush your goldfish.
Goldfish.
They was filling the sewer lagoon with fish, and they'd live.
Right. You thought they were dead, but they weren't. Yeah, I got so
So
many
they asked us
goldfish
to quit sending them down
that way.
the burial at sea.
Okay, Vicky, June, thank you. I'm feeling fine. And June, Vicky, that is good to hear. And Maureen, the TV I have has a feature, but when streaming goes off, it goes into a fish tank mode. No cleaning with beautiful fish.
Oh, it's like I used to have all my screensavers on my computers be fish.
I got a fish diamond art thing here I got to do.
Carrie found up in Canada there, she got a Mario Brothers diamond art for $2.
Mario? What
Yeah,
Mario?
yep. I
I
says
want
Coda would
I
love
want
that
Mario. I love Mario.
because that's like Kathy likes talking to Coda about Mario.
Mm-hmm. Because I can relate. He's probably shocked, but yes, I
At
can
least
relate.
they can talk the right characters. I can't name anything but Mario and Luigi.
Bowser, he's the mean guy.
That's what he always tells me. Gigi Ma.
Gigi Mom, Bowser is mean.
Just like you can tell me all the different colors that those one things come in, and it's like I don't even know what they're called.
I don't know what you're talking about. I tell you.
Kathy's been in phone calls with the grandkids and different things. It's like,
Yep.
I explained to them that she's the one that's on the computer with me. Like, they probably understand every dang thing I say. But the cutest thing is them with those uh, gift cards that you can get. When I got done at Krispy Kreme's, I let them have the gift card, that plastic card.
Uh-huh.
Well, they go shopping for donuts all the time at Krispy Kreme's with, in their little store. And then I send them up 2 gift cards I'd used up. And Melinda, she took them up 2 of the plastic cards that you can buy, put Chevron money on it, and then give it to people for Christmas.
Huh.
So they go to the gas station now. They can
Very
go to
nice.
They can go to stores and pretend they're buying things with a credit card. And then I sent them up the other day. They have Christmas ornaments on them, and they're for Subway. But they
But
love playing with them cards.
all of them have no money value, right?
Right. Well, there's 10 cents on one of those gift cards.
All right, let me see here. Lori, hi Vicky. June, that is nice, Maureen. June, I just turn my TV off when I go to bed, Maureen. And Maureen, yes, June, I did the fish thing when the kids were little, 20-gallon tanks, 10-gallon tanks, tanks all over the place every week, cleaning the mess. Glad I'm done with that.
Yeah.
Vicky, I didn't open up anything. I downloaded the watermill pattern. Then this came up. Hopefully, when I go back in, it will be off my PC.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because if you ignore it, it usually works fine. It's when you go and back to try to get rid of it or whatever. That's why I said don't touch that one that says download. It's an advertisement. Kathy's worked fine.
Yeah, I got it.
She got there.
I got all of it. And then Vicky, I didn't open up anything. I downloaded the watermill pattern. Then this came up.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
You read
that's what
that
I
one,
didn't
right?
download. Okay, she didn't open up anything, so
Yeah.
it just came up.
They'll even tell you that you have a virus on there that's fake. I don't think they should be allowed to do any of that.
Denise
People
said
do
there could be a
everything.
malware warning.
Yeah. Can you hear that neighbor's dog?
Yes.
Yes.
That's that little thing. He barks all the time.
Littlest
I go
ones
to the
have the
door
biggest
and tell
mouth,
him to please shut up.
Sandra.
Hmm?
Littlest ones have the biggest mouths.
Yeah. Well,
What about Chase? No, the dog's over here.
yeah. My
I
neighbor's
know.
dog is barking unreal. There's probably a looky-loo out here walking by. Since these houses are being built, we have people walking by that I've never seen before.
Do you know if they've sold them yet or not?
No, they haven't even listed them yet. And then the one brother-in-law, their brother-in-laws, they do two different things, two different times. All these concrete trucks come back and forth. But I found out if I want bigger fish, just get a thicker aquarium. It enlarges the fish and it's awesome.
Roof, roof, roof.
But it's hard to find a half-inch or three-quarter-inch fish tank.
True.
Dog, will you shut up? I don't know if it's somebody at my house or if you're just barking the bark.
Is Bailey out there with him?
Nope, she's laying in the living room last I knew.
Not caring.
Yep, not carrying a thing. And the highest fish tank I went was a 75-gallon, and I go, why did I do that?
Uh-uh. Wow. Was it a saltwater one?
Huh?
Was it a saltwater tank?
No, it was a
No.
freshwater. That's the one my husband kept buying fish for. But he wouldn't clean the tank.
Of course not.
We got the tank at a yard sale for $25, stand and all.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah. And it's like, I was giving the kids, kids were starting to leave home. And why did I ever think I needed another hobby?
Beyond me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, where did I leave off? Denise, it could be a malware warning. And Denise, where is So Terry? She probably knows. Lori Maureen, mine is 150 with several large fish. Whoa, 150 gallon. Maureen, Lori, that must be beautiful. And Maureen, Lori, are they saltwater fish? Denise, not necessarily. You just probably accept one dog's barking sound. Baritone bass versus alto soprano or tenor. Terry
He'd be between the baritone and the bass.
and Terry says, when you get that on your screen, hit Control Alt and delete at the same time. That is your task manager. Click on Explorer or whatever browser you are using and hit End Task at the top. And then Maureen, my phone is going to go dead. I'm going to put it on the charger, but I will listen to you gals on the TV, but I can't chat.
We're going
Okay,
big
Maureen,
screen.
I'm sorry.
Bye, Maureen.
Yeah. And Vicky says hi, Laura. Yes, bye, Maureen. Have a great day, okay?
Well, it's scary, Kathy. You and Gladys was taking up more space than your laptop screen would make what you looked like small on my big screen TV.
Uh,
You was that big,
Well, why is
bigger
it
than my
scary?
lap,
then? Why is it scary?
because you guys was huge.
Well, you think we were giants coming to get you?
Well, and then Gladys was just as big on the other side. It's like you guys was like, I would say 18 by 20 or something like that each.
Wow, that is big.
Yeah. It's like, wow, I can see that hair over there. That's what it
Yowzer.
felt like.
Uh,
It was just huge. Let's see, later I'll take the time and fill these 2 bobbins. I think they've got to go back in the off-white cream. I don't
okay,
even know where it's at the
Vicky,
marker thing at.
Denise, my friend told me this thing that popped up was take and for me to turn off my PC and wait 30 minutes.
We
I
got
always
about
go to my son for all that. He knows everything.
we have about 40 minutes, and then Kathy's got to go watch her soap opera.
It wasn't on yesterday because of the eclipse, but it doesn't
Really?
matter. Yeah, I wasn't here. They preempted it. Yep.
I didn't watch. I didn't watch TV. I
But I
just
would
sewed
have
here,
did it.
and people could notice that I was in like a haze.
What do you mean?
Because I was on during it, and it just looked like a cloud was covering the sun here. It was just my room darkened a little. It'd be like no different than turning this off. I went like that. That's like this was the eclipse.
Well, we wouldn't have noticed it anyway because there were clouds.
Yeah, and I had beautiful sun, clear sunny day. Say
I
two.
wish.
I came in from mowing and had turned the light on. It was dark in the house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when I asked Gladys if it was getting dark yet, she says no, still fine. And then she went out and mowed.
And it got dark. Okay, I'm going to stand up for a minute.
And it got cooler. It definitely got cooler. But she was busy mowing. She didn't care if it got a little bit cooler, probably.
Well, it was still 78 when I went outside to mow. So
Yeah.
then it cool
Oh.
off too fast.
Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da.
Check that back.
So how long does each battery run on your lawnmower?
No, I'm a lawnmower. I don't know. There's
Couple
a
hours.
gauge on there that tells me when it gets down into the red. So
Oh, okay.
For my arms. How long does it take to charge the battery?
probably 12 hours. You're supposed to charge it.
And see, my charger, the one I have a rapid charge. And I said, no, don't charge that fast. I need a break. You do. Because it's
I
like,
find that hard to believe, Sandra. You're the one that goes out there and gets it done and then takes a break.
well, I mowed mine in sections because Bailey wasn't liking it. So I figured in case you needed to go potty or something, I better do it in sections. And then I also said, and then I could take a break if I didn't need that, you know. But I mowed the front, and then I mowed one half my back and then the other half my back, and this my thumb hurt the most. But I said I got to do it because it forces me to go out and exercise.
Denise says to Vicky, I think that was good advice, but you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
But that's all I used to do when the kids would say, Mom, something popped up when I was told just turn it off and come back on. I didn't have to wait 30 minutes. They said, just turn it off. It disappears. But that's
Wait
back.
more like 30 seconds.
Yeah, they say just turning it off and resetting it is all it takes.
Yeah.
But these computers nowadays, heck, they go, you looked at this page 20 minutes ago. Do you want to go back to it? It's like, I wouldn't have left it if I wanted to go back to it.
Vicky says the message is still on my PC, my friend. I'll have to timeshare, but it's tax season with all the clients, so I'll have to see if Son can help me later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you try what Terry said? I've went 2 corners, but I started near a corner. Is there a little tiny X up in the corner of that message? That'd be the other thing. There's a little teeny, I mean, it's tiny. Sometimes they make it so transparent you can't hardly see it.
Right.
Just like on the back of this postcard that Melinda sent. It's like it's got up here some words.
So Terry, I read your suggestion about Control Alt and Delete. Thank you so much.
Yeah. But it's so light you can't hardly. Thank you for supporting the festival with your purchase. I've never had a postcard that tells you that. Each year, the Skagit Valley Tulip Festival issues a commemorative poster to celebrate spring. Our 2024 poster, Skagit Magic, showcases the stunning photography of Gary Brown, our 2024 featured artist. Thank you for supporting the festival by buying this postcard.
Wow, that's nice.
It's really pretty to go out, but I like how the post office ran it through. Postmarks here and the stamps back here untouched. But I haven't had one of those postcards since I purchased mine.
And you purchased yours from Rockaway Beach?
No, I went over to the tulip. I was over at the Tulip Festival one time. I've been there once, and I didn't like all the people that was there, so I just bought the postcard and got out of there.
You at least looked at the tulips, right?
Oh, you can drive around all the fields of them. It's unreal. And because the workers are out there, they have to deadhead the tulips. They don't let any of the tulip petals fall because that is not good to go back in with the bulbs. So you got all these people out there with these buckets and they're taking the tulips that are dying, and it's like they pick the petals, and then because of the workers out there, they have porta potties every mile, just about.
Well, how many miles would you say it is?
Oh, it's miles, and you can probably see a 10 miles, 10 miles that way, 10 miles. As far as the eye can see, you can see tulips and daffodils. It's beautiful, and then they're in rows, and you'll see the colors change. I said someone needs to build a lighthouse out there so we can walk up in there and then go up in it and view.
Brenda says, welcome back, Kathy. Glad you enjoyed your time off. Have a good evening all. Bye.
Bye,
Thank you
Brenda.
so much, Brenda. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. You have a good evening too. I miss y'all.
Vicky says, Terry, the info you gave me took me to Task Manager, but I didn't know what to do. You find your browser and then you hit End Task.
Yeah.
Task Manager.
I think that's what Terry wrote. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. That was a few seconds ago.
If she's using Explorer or something.
Yeah.
Depends what browser you're using.
I see another corner coming up. Woohoo!
Jen says, Mom can give you a layout of a place that she lived in, and, room by room, but she can't remember what happened yesterday.
No, a place you haven't been.
Yeah.
Like Harbor Green, place you were never lived in, but you only visited 20 years ago.
Yeah.
We had to go over twice because we wanted to do the tulip thing. The first time we went over, it was just the daffodils was late. And then the tulips was late. And it's hard to book because people are over there watching it. And as soon as they see it's getting close, then they book their hotel rooms and they go spend days.
Vicky said,
That's why I went out to the San Juan Islands.
Vicky said,
Also,
Terry,
people make a what do you call it? Vacation out of it.
Oh, ours was a weekend. My husband usually had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So we means the tulips and the daffodils wasn't ready. We went out to the San Juan Islands to the 2 lighthouses out there. And the whales was running. But he wouldn't
Nice.
wait for the whales.
Bless you. Did you hear Dave?
Did he sneeze or burp?
He sneezed.
Okay. Bless you, Dave.
Sandra said, bless you, Dave.
And then he'll say Sandra's.
Can I have some root beer, Dave's?
Vicky says,
I want to see if he caught that.
I have my PC back. TV, it
I guess
works.
I better put these bobbins in the correct spot.
Yay, Vicky, I'm so glad.
Yep, I am too.
It's always nice when something starts working again.
Another concrete truck. Just about, I'm trying to run these different things out of thread. And see, this cream and that cream are close together, but they're 2 different companies, and I didn't want to take a chance. that they didn't match.
Thank you.
Did Dave's get it for you?
Dave's got it for me. Yes. Thank you, Dave's. He's in there going, Dave's.
Dave's. Yep.
Yeah.
Dave's.
Here he says, sorry, I stepped away. Great, Vicky. And Vicky says, thank you so, Terry. And Denise, all help worked. Thank you again.
It's okay.
Yep.
Looking down. 60 feet. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that if you sneeze, it travels 60 feet if you don't cover?
I didn't think it was 60 feet, but yeah. I know it travels.
Right onto Jen's tray. He didn't cover.
Well, after I mowed the lawn and I come in and went back to long arming, all of a sudden I got in this stretch of sneezes. And I thought of Gladys on that one too. And finally I had to quit long arming because I couldn't keep stopping. So I had to just go sit it off for a while and watch and hope the sneezes quit, nasal spray and whatnot.
I had a guinea pig. My little Lily, I used to sneeze around her big time, like 10, 20 in a row before I'd stop.
And they say after so many, your heart actually skips a beat.
We don't feel it. Yeah, I know.
And then the beat goes on,
And the beat.
which is a song somewhere.
Well, I wonder what. Yeah, it was Sonny and Cher.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to watch Sonny and Cher because I love seeing what weird clothes she was wearing next.
Yep. And how
And
Sonny had to wear those high shoes so that he was as tall as Cher because he was so short. Good
I
times.
was always amazed at her long hair down to her ankles.
I
Back
know.
then,
I know. And was it real or was it a wig?
I don't know.
it's
I
like,
don't
we'll
know.
never know.
Mm-mm.
But I seen her on whatever award she got the other day. I wish I looked that good for 70 something.
Okay. Where are we at?
How old is Cher?
Terry, glad it worked. And Denise, Vicky, I knew Terry would know what to do. You learned from the chat who was good at what things. Vicky, I am having you.
I'm
No,
leaving
I'm
you.
leaving you. Just got a friendly call from my former PC. All of you have a good afternoon. You too, Vicky.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming. Have a good one. Have a good one. So I talked to Vicky Robles, and she's been having those really bad headaches again. So I hope she feels better soon.
Cher is 77 years old.
I think he says Kathy or what she wasn't wearing. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder how old her boyfriend is.
I don't know. I love Cher's songs, though. I love them. I think my favorite, well, I have two. Half Breed and, oh, what's the name of the other one? Dark something. Dark Magic or something like that. That's another one that I like. And of course, when she was with Sonny, I Got You, Babe, and
He's only 38.
all those.
Her boyfriend's 38 years old.
He wants her money. Who's her boyfriend? He's a gold digger.
Alexander Edwards. He's a singer, rapper, music executive, songwriter, and business person. And his child's name is Slash Electric Alexander Edwards.
Okay.
He has a child.
Well, you can't really laugh. Neil Diamond married his manager. She's like 40 years younger than him. I called her a gold digger too.
That's quite the name.
Yeah. Poor kid.
Well, I got to rename my kids. See, what could I rename them to? Well, Melinda's name got changed right off the bat at the hospital because it wasn't going to be Melinda. It was going to be Pamela.
I like Pamela.
It's in my baby book. That's what it says. She's either going to be Sandra K or Pamela K. So I thought I'd use the other name.
What made you guys name Ronnie Ronnie? I've never heard of a girl named Ronnie until right now.
I picked one name. It was going to be Ronnie as a boy or a girl. And Casey was going to be a Casey, boy or girl.
Well, it works.
I didn't want to pick names. And then the middle name was the only thing that we had to come up with then. And Ronnie is Marie. It's Ronimari. It's how we spell Ronnie Marie. And everybody calls her Roni Mary.
I like that. Mari. That's cool.
I tried everybody's names. Ronnie Carey didn't sound good. Ronnie Lynn didn't sound good. My mom's name was definitely not in the works. Bertie Bethine.
Oh my God.
That was my mother's name. Alice Bertha was my other grandma. Lillian something. But I was going Ronnie this, Ronnie. And Ronnie Marie was the only one that sounded good together. I think I sat there in the hospital room going, okay, what goes with Ronnie? My husband didn't care. Just name her.
Jen was
'Cause we
supposed to
knew-
be Crystal. Crystal Lynn. Crystal with a K.
And then my mom's Birdie was Byrdee. That's her Birdie.
That's different.
Yeah. Because according to Grandma, when she was born in the car, that her
A
little
bird
lips,
flew by.
no, her little lips looked like a bird out there. And I thought, I've never seen anybody be lips looking like bird lips.
Well,
And then Grandma was supposed to actually be Birdie Bertha. And the doctor didn't like it, so he named her Alice Bertha. The doctor changed the birth certificate.
does the doctor have the right to do that?
It's like, well, the doctor usually had to do the turning it in. So they can do whatever they want, I guess.
I mean, I never heard of that before.
But Grandma went with it because she didn't like Birdie either. But then she puts it on her daughter.
Go figure, huh?
Yeah. And Grandma's birthday was. When was Grandma's birthday now? She was January also, I think. So Why would you in January? You wouldn't even think of a bird.
Uh-uh.
'Cause I don't know. A snowbird to me would be up in Alaska. What are they? A ptarmigan? It's like I think it's the penguins.
Penguins are cute.
But have you ever watched a documentary on them?
Uh-uh.
Out of 1,000 penguins, you're lucky if 100 survive.
Really?
Yeah, because their mom up and leaves them on that frozen iceberg thing to fend for themselves, and they don't know nothing, and they dive in the water, and the whales come up and eat them. The whales will go up underneath the ice, and they'll ram it to break the ice more. And then when they finally get it down small enough, the whale comes up, knocks them off, eats them fast, and off they go.
Oh my gosh.
I watched that show at 3 in the morning.
Poor penguins.
I felt so sorry for them little things. I wanted to run on the screen, grab all the baby penguins, and save them.
Mm-hmm.
I said,
Somebody
"This
should
is
go get them and take them to a zoo.
yeah." I said, "This is actually a tear jerker."
I know.
Watching those shows. And then I watched the lion dens. They showed how the the daughter doesn't stay with the mother for very long. They have to go out and they start their own tribe, they call them, and the battle wounds and whatnot, and they get kicked out and they end up going back home for a little while, and while they mend their wounds,
Poor babies.
and then they have to go back, and one of the little sisters might overtake the bigger sister. It's like, wow, this educational TV at 3 a.m.
Well, everybody's out like a light except Sandra.
Yep. But you learn a lot.
Yeah.
These guys go out and live with them to document all this stuff. And then
Yeah, I
when
saw
the
parts
mom,
of the lion part of it when they did the Lion King. They had a special on Disney and how they went out to where the lions
bless you,
were.
Gladys,
Bless you, Gladys. Um, to where the lions were and
didn't know
watched
if it
them
was
for
a
a
sneeze
while.
or a cough.
There's a cough.
Okay.
They even brought a cub into the studio to
Yeah.
watch his behavior and stuff. So yeah, I
Yep.
found that interesting, but that was about as close as I ever got.
Just heard a noise.
What kind of noise?
What when Gladys? I didn't know if it was a sneeze or a cough, but I just said bless you anyway. It fits.
Mm-hmm.
It acknowledges that we hear something.
So yeah, it was interesting on the lines.
But yeah, my educational TV, it's amazing what I learn on that. I haven't learned anything from Naked and Afraid. That's all that was on one day, except for the people got to be crazy to do it.
Mm, pretty much. Wackos.
That's what I thought. Two total strangers going out there with their little bag. I would want it. It's like, first off, I wouldn't go do it, but I thought they should give them at least a very simple leather sandal. Because the first thing they're always seeming to do is finding something to make a footwear. And those bark sandals did not look comfortable on one of the shows. It's like, that did not look comfortable.
Well, what else could they make?
Well, there was nothing, but it's like at that point, I probably would have said, I'll go barefooted. This picture walking on something very, very rough with that 1 foot you got. It's got to be comfortable or it's not going to work. To me, for
That's
me,
true.
should I name every single one of these owls? Maybe I'll get bored and count how many owls are on here.
All the owls have names, huh?
No. Owl 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4. Okay. This and this one block here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 owls. There's 4 owls per block. About. And then the top border has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just across the top. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 on the sides. That's a lot of owls.
Yeah. Sure is.
I'm dropping strings back in the where the binding is sitting. So then I have to pick the extra strings off of the binding. Corner number 4 coming up here shortly.
Good.
I'll take a break when I find strings hanging around. Because that's what I gotta go back and take all these little strings off.
Which you said was a lot.
Yep. Well, it's just like anything we do. Quilt wise, I have that lint roller just because I get so many strings on my shirts. I go out and they go, "Do you sew by chance?" Because people don't know you get all these strings from quilting more than sewing.
Right.
Because the quilts are all over our bodies at times.
Well, you're a quilter when all these, when strings are everywhere. That's a dead giveaway. I've had people ask me at the grocery store and wherever I went.
Yep. And then I'll pick them off of someone and won't say anything.
What makes you think I'm a quilter? Right?
Yeah. Or you look at the string and say, "Oh, you made an off-white quilt the other day?"
How did you know?
Hmm.
There are a
And the
lot
one
of quilters in this
the
world.
one local gal, she goes, I'm gonna find you on YouTube and subscribe. She hasn't yet.
She
It's
hasn't
one of
found
the
you.
gals that snobbish anyway, but
How can you tell a snobbish gal?
oh, she is. It's like I've been to different functions with her. It's like I was going to that quilt to you will for 2 or 3 years, and this one year she got there before I did, and she sat down in the first table right inside the door. And then the next year I went earlier so I could have that table next to the door again. And she says, "You're in my spot." I says, "None of these tables are labeled, and I used it 2 years before you did last year." It's like,
She actually said that to you?
uh huh,
Wow,
yep,
that takes a lot of nerve to say something like that, because everybody's, unless there's a name on it in front saying who sits there, then everybody can sit wherever they want.
yeah. It's like we had it because it's uh, Sharon's granddaughters would come in, and we didn't want them to be going through everybody to get to us. And we was just trying to make it convenient for them.
Right. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Okay, Terry, Denise, thank you.
And what's everybody doing in the chat? We know Terry's busy.
Yep. We know what Lori's doing. Okay, if you guys haven't printed out Thursday's block yet, here you go. Called Watermill. It is at patchworksquare.com. That's where I finally went and got it.
Does that
So,
look does that look easy enough for you, Kathy?
yeah, it looks pretty simple.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have to
Darlene's already got it printed out and cut out, ready to sew.
Oh, I haven't cut it out. But
Like
that can be my project for tomorrow.
I told Darlene she's ahead of me. Pizza and red
Pizza.
pepper flakes here. Oh, Terry's in the foodies.
Yummy, Terry. So this is for Thursday. Don't forget about Sandra. Gladys's channel on Friday at 4 o'clock Central, her time, 5 o'clock Eastern, and 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I am, I'm as far as I can get in
Mountain time, if you want to put mountain time in there.
And mountain time, I guess, would be right in between 3.
Yeah.
That's just a lucky guess.
That has 2020.
That about covers it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on sometime. Check your time zone between 10, 11, 12, 13. It's like
13. We're not in the
Thursday.
Army.
Terry
Terry
says
says
bye.
bye. Goodbye, Terry. Have a good day.
and Terry, be good.
Yes. Thank you for all your help. I enjoyed having you.
Can't type.
And it's like,
So, anybody have any questions about today or comments or anything of that nature? Everybody saying have a good day. It's so good to be back. I'm so glad to see all of you guys.
Good evening.
See you tomorrow. It says Sandra. And yes, we'll see you tomorrow and Thursday. And you'll see me Friday too, because I'll be with Gladys. The only time you won't see us is
I'm
on
finishing up
Saturday.
clock 7 and start clock 8. That's what's
You're
going on.
starting. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. These blocks that Gladys is doing are beautiful. Beautiful. So, yeah, it sounds really good. And I still got to print it out, but I will. So, I guess nobody has any questions. Okay.
and
Sandra,
June
you
says
can
bye,
say
everyone.
Yeah. Bye, Gladys. Bye, June. Thank you for everything. And like I said, it's great to be back.
Good to
Have a
see
good
you.
day.
I'm
Don't-
gonna finish my last sashing side or binding side.
Sounds good.
So I'll be here for a little bit longer by
So you can
myself.
show us tomorrow, right? Okay, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Love y'all. Bye. And wait. And